So for another patient that's coming to MD Anderson, being the massive facilities that they are, and they're coming for the first time, what would be something, call it words of advice that you would give family members, patients, donor partners, whoever it may be? It's like, you're coming to MD Anderson and this is what you should expect.
Well, I think the advice I would give is you are going into a major metro area. Driving can be complicated if you're not from a big city like this. So know where you're going, know what parking garage you're going to park in. All of the parking garages have a number associated with them. So it's not enough just to put 1515 Holcomb Boulevard into your phone, because that's not going to get you to the parking garage necessarily. There are signs that will help direct you, but it's better if you actually looked at a map and figured out exactly where the parking garages are. Once you get to the parking garage, there's going to be multiple floors you can park on, but there's these catwalks that connect all of the parking garages and all the buildings together, because this is such a massive place. And so you're going to want to know what level that catwalk is on. My preferred parking garage for coming to MD Anderson is parking garage 10, and the catwalk on that parking garage is level 3. So once you park, whether you're on the 6th floor, 1st floor, whatever floor you're on, you're going to take an elevator down to level 3, and that will take you to what they call a sky bridge here, and you'll be able to walk over into the main building. From there, you'll be able to follow all of the different signage taking you to the location that you need to go to. You may be going for radiology, you may be going for blood draw, you may be going for a bone marrow biopsy. Every single thing that you might be going for has some center associated with it. And you will find that center with 2 pieces of information: the floor it's on and the elevator that it is associated with. All of the elevators are going to be A, B, C, D, F, and of course the floors are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Once you know your floor and your elevator, once you get out of the elevator, you'll be in very close proximity to where you're trying to go, and you'll be able to go there. Everywhere you go, you need to check in. So once you get to the lab or get to radiology, there's going to be a front desk where you will check in. You will need your MRN number, which is what they will check you in with. Of course, other information they'll collect from you. If you don't have one yet, they will issue it to you at that first appointment that you have.
So as you were knowing that you were the one that won the lottery and you were going to be my donor, and you knew you would be coming to MD Anderson for that, as you have had the opportunity to be through the process already, what would be your advice for someone that hasn't done it yet? What things should they be doing maybe before they even get here?
Yeah, one lesson learned is that I'd come here, gone through all the things to get prepared for the donation process, and they detected what I could barely detect, which was the onset of a cold, and it kind of stopped things in the tracks. So it was a little bit of a repeat. Go home and go get better, and then come back and do it again. So no one tells you this, but I would recommend, based on my own experience, to just quarantine and separate yourself from other people. If you're in the couple of weeks leading up to it, avoid any chance that you might get even something as small as the sniffles, because it does compromise the process. As far as coming to the facility, and I had my brother had already, the patient already given me some of these cues, but learning and knowing what garage you're going to. This is a big campus, but they do a really good job of kind of shrinking it through well-founded wayfinding and very efficient kind of processes and flow. And you got a lot of concierges and people to help guide you, but if you were coming here, you can put into Waze what garage you're going to, and it'll take you or your family directly to the garage that you need to park in. And then from those garages, there's very good wayfinding from elevators and color coding and everything else to kind of help you get to where you need to get to. But to avoid a lot of steps that I probably took is stop first, very first day, and pay attention to the wayfinding systems. And again, it's color coded, lettered, numbered, and everything else. And I think just about anybody would figure it out, but figure it out on day 1, so you're not figuring it out as you go.